the Church of Feeley. I told the guys, like, there's no way I could survive Coach Feeley playing football. I don't know if I would have played football and what he puts our guys through.
First one is like suffering.
The Church of Feeley. The Church of Feeley changed my life, man.
Church of Feeley? I always hear it's a sewer, but everything goes through the sewer.
Squatting until you puke.
Well, in church, you got to think about this. You got to have belief, right?
You know, you got to suffer through that, but, you know, you reap the benefits.
The Church of Feeley, made up of over 100 disciples, all devoted to one man's teachings. David Feeley is that man. He's a director of football sports performance. In other words, Feeley is in charge of making Duke football players into strong athletes that can compete against the best of the best.
Whatever high school program that they're coming from, was it really tough? Was it really regimented? Was it not so much? And then you come here and then there's such a standard of excellence, you know, that they deserve to have. Sometimes it's a little bit of an adjustment period for them, but they want to be taken to places they've never been, so they can win in college. They've never won in college. They're coming from high school. They don't know what that game's about, and it's our job to take them to that place.
Feeley was hired by Mike Elko before the 2022 season. He helped the Blue Devils secure back-to-back winning seasons, and now finds himself working for someone he's helped win before. Manny Diaz could have found another strength coach to help build his program. Instead, he stayed devoted to Feeley, who he knows can be as strong of a leader and coach like a priest with his congregation. After all, why fix something that isn't broken?
You know, it's tough, but that's what you sign up for. You know, you know the rules when you get in the game, and, you know, I was just, again, very lucky enough to, you know, survive that storm, and the fact that I got to work for Coach Diaz before, and, you know, he comes in and says, hey, we're going to pick up where we left off, and I said, heck yeah, and let's go. And the guys like, you know, Nicky Dalmolin and Joshua Pickett, and like those guys drive the entire culture. Those guys, they work so incredibly hard. Every place that I've worked at, these guys are top notch, and to be able to do that, I've got the best job in the world. I really do.
Every coach and player at Duke says the same thing. The culture begins with Feeley. The work ethic the players have on the field begins in the weight room, and the dedication to win while wearing Duke blue and to be the best person each student athlete can be starts with what Feeley teaches them day after day. And it happens every time they step foot in the gym.
I want them as excited as humanly possible on a consistent basis, because they're here to get better. If they leave here, we're very open about this, if they leave here the same state in which they'd entered, we have failed. They have failed, but we have failed even more, because it's our job to lead them, and that's unacceptable. They're coming to Duke. They're coming to Duke to win. They're coming to Duke to get a world-class education. They're going to be better leaving than they came in, and you know, there's no excuse for not making that happen.